What's up, guys? Appreciate you stopping in and joining me in this Shiba Inu video. We're talking a little bit about some price predictions for November, what is to come as we sit here and wait for the Fed meeting to conclude. So we know that this is going to be ending at any point now. And the big, I guess, consensus across, most of the markets, the media, all these sorts of things is 75 basis points. Now, this again would mark four straight periods of, increasing the interest rates 75 basis points. That means, 3% over the last four hikes. So this is obviously a big amount, but the market is prepared. Okay. The market, it feels like, is ready and anticipatory of this, announcement happening. That's why we see the market dropping earlier today after we had these big rallies over the course of the last week or so. Now, the big question is what is to come for Shiba Inu, right? What is the price going to end up doing? I think if, we stay in line with what the projections are as far as this interest rate hike, chances are we could stay right where we're at. We may see a little bit of a knee-jerk reaction, a little bit of a pullback, but I think this is a range that everybody seems to be happy in. Now, that being said, we know that there's events that are happening after this that are going to play some sort of impact on the price. Now, there's been some polls done, that have talked about what people are projecting that the price of Shiba Inu is going to be at the end of November. So November 30th of 2022. And it seems like the general consensus is actually down. It seems like there's a negative sentiment around Shiba Inu right now. It seems like they are planning for that 4011 level, which is a decrease of about 10% from where the price is currently at. Now, that being said, price predictions are like a-holes, right? Everybody's got one. Okay. The price could really go any which way right now. There's tons of catalysts that could happen. We could end up getting this 75 basis point hike. We could end up hearing them say, we're planning on, easing up on these interest rate hikes, which is what I think everybody's expecting right now. We've had this big bout of increase in interest rates. Inflation, hasn't really been doing much, but we're starting to see the economy recover a little bit. Hence why we saw an increasing GDP report in the third quarter of this year. Now, that being said, there's several other reports that are still going to come out. We still have the CPI report. We still have the jobs report. We still have the midterm elections, all these sorts of things that are going to play a factor in Shiba Inu, not even to include, the possible launch of the Shibarium testnet, maybe more information on the SHIB metaverse, maybe an impending launch there. Obviously, we don't know. Shytoshi has told us that there is some stuff in the works. There's big announcements that are coming. So there's a lot that could obviously affect the price of Shiba Inu one way or the other. I think the range that we're sitting at right now is going to be a comfortable range for quite some time. Okay. Now, that being said, what we need to really look at, right? We need to look at more of long-term. Man, my hair is just doing weird stuff. We need to look more long-term. Okay. If you plan on being in Shiba Inu for the foreseeable future, wanting to get back up to the all-time high levels, this sort of short-term stuff doesn't matter. Okay. It does not matter in the slightest. It is not changing anything that the Shiba Inu team is doing regarding development, increasing the ecosystem, the infrastructure and stuff in place there. I mean, there's all sorts of things that Shiba Inu is doing that are not affecting the price currently that should affect the price in the future as we move into the next cycle. That's where you should be looking. That's what my mindset has been during this whole thing. I'm not selling anything right now. I'm not selling, in the depths of the bear market. That just doesn't make sense, especially when I know the upside potential for projects and things like that in the next cycle, which will be coming eventually, right? We don't know when it's going to start, but things are starting to point to that the market may turn around and start to move the opposite way. So, as always, I appreciate you guys stopping in, checking out the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you show your support for the channel. Hit that subscribe button. I know you guys are anticipating this information as much as I am. I'm just sitting here in my office, just watching and waiting, just as interested and on the edge of my seat as you guys are. But as always, again, I appreciate you guys stopping in, and I really hope to see you in the next video. Take care, guys.